This is Max Williams with United Real Estate, and today I'm in the city of Richmond. More specifically, I am in Church Hill, and today we're going to take a look at a 4-bedroom, 2.5-bath home. This renovated home is located here in an interesting block. Here next door, we have a brick ranch style home. Further down, some older homes. In the middle of the street, we have some new construction next to a raised ranch and some older homes directly across. So we've got a really unique combination of homes here in the neighborhood. This renovation was done by a fellow agent in my office, and her husband did an amazing job. We've got a vacant lot here to the right. This home has the proverbial picket fence, and we've got a nice country porch here on the front as well. I love the color scheme. They did navy blue siding with a yellow door accent. I think that works really well. A nice little pop of color here on the front of this home. 3 days ago, I had the opportunity to meet with a nice lady from New York City, and she is in the process of retiring here soon, and she's going to relocate down to Richmond. And she shared with me that she actually knew Miss Rose. If you do not know who Miss Rose is, please take a look at the linked video I'm going to put in the description for the backstory. Miss Rose actually lived in the same complex as this lady's sister. And she remembers spending time at her apartment. And there are over 8 million people in New York City. And the chances of somebody knowing someone else in New York City is very, very slim. And then having the connection with an unknown agent here in Richmond, he's even slimmer. And they did not do a referral. Neither one of them talked about buying real estate. Neither one of them mentioned me. In fact, she hasn't talked to Miss Rose in years, but definitely remembered who she is. Okay, we are looking now into our dining room. And one of the best parts about being an agent is the people that you have a chance to meet, to interact with, the people that I've been able to help over the past year, and the people that have helped me over the past year. And yesterday, it all came into perspective for me when I thought about the following. This time last year, there were children that had Christmas in public housing. And this year, they had Christmas in their own home. And what really brought that home for me, so to speak, was the fact that we had 2 people that were discovered dead in public housing here on Christmas, the evening of Christmas. And the young lady that bought the house, she said one of her main considerations for buying her own home was safety. She didn't feel safe for her or the children where they were. So you can't put a price tag on safety. And like many of my clients, she was a single mom, and I really, really salute single moms in particular that are willing to step out of the box, do what it takes in order to get their own home. I'm a single man, and I know how life is. I can't imagine being a single mom, how much tougher just everyday life could potentially be in that situation. Okay, we have black stainless. This black stainless is becoming more and more popular. A lot of people like it because it doesn't show fingerprints as easily as normal stainless. And it is just a really, really good look. I think it works beautifully in these lighter colored kitchens, the gray, the white kitchens. The rehabber on this did something that's fairly unusual. She did a owner's guide. Here, she's very detail oriented. I, of course, know her personally, but she did a table of contents that's just like her. Property survey. You normally don't get a survey when you buy real estate, so this is something that's unique. If you paid for this, they'd hit you up for probably $350 or so for that. We've got before pictures. I wanted to show you in particular what this kitchen looked like here right now. This was our old-timey range here. Next to it, we had a gas water heater. That's very common for older homes to just have a gas heater just sitting right there in the kitchen. And then we had that rinky-dink looking ugly white refrigerator there before the rehab. And now, we've got that sexy black stainless steel refrigerator. I tell you, that's just a nice upgrade. Further back, we have our manuals. You got a whole stack of manuals. Fortunately, as a new owner, you would have the benefit of any warranties that came along with that. In addition, this home is going to have a 210 home warranty that's also going to cover your major systems as well. So you've got kind of double coverage here with this home. The door here is going to take us back to our back porch. And as we go through, I see we have double dual zone heating and air. You can see those two units right there. Both of them are new, so of course you've got a good warranty on them. Our backyard is nice and private. You see we have the privacy fence. This is bamboo. Bamboo is very, very thick and offers great privacy between you and the adjoining property. So great plus to have all that tall bamboo. Once again, we've got the vinyl siding. On the front, we have a Ring doorbell, and that one up there has a camera and a LED light, floodlight. So you've got camera coverage on both front and back of the home. So you can't put a price tag on safety. I like to see small little touches like that rehabbers have thought about when they are laying these properties out. I didn't mention the glass backsplash, which is also a nice touch here in this home. They were still doing a few touch-up items, so we've got a little paint and some things that are still here in this home, but we're for the most part pretty much done. As I mentioned earlier, this is a 4-bedroom, and this is bedroom number 1 down here. Now, while this is unusual to have a first floor bedroom like this in an older home, this definitely counts as a bedroom. Number 1, we've got the square footage. Number 2 is we do have a closet here. So fortunately, there would be no question at all whether this would qualify from an appraiser standpoint. Now, if that closet was not there in this neighborhood, an appraiser would still count this as a bedroom because it's common in this neighborhood to have rooms that are bedrooms that don't have closets. So the rule for appraisers is if it's common in the neighborhood, then they will still go ahead and count it as a bedroom. Now, you would never be able to pull that off in Short Pump. You wouldn't be able to get an appraiser to say, yeah, that's common out here to have that. But in these older neighborhoods, Churchill, some of these neighborhoods built in the 1920s, in that era, not uncommon at all. Okay, beautiful wood floors throughout. We've got wood floors up and down. That's one of the characteristics, of course, of these older homes. Here to the right is going to be our hall bath. Here in a hall bath, we've got a really good amount of space. They did a great job with our tile work. We've got a good looking shower head there. Look at that little nook. I just love the way they did that. Those colors really work together nicely. She continued the cabinetry and the granite, both up and down. Same cabinetry. Here to the right is going to be our master. We've got a really good sized master here. You could get a large bed in here with no problem. To the right is going to be our ensuite. Nice big double vanity. Once again, that same granite and cabinetry. Beautiful tile on the floors. Our stand-up shower definitely does not disappoint. Good looking shower head there. We have a full-blown window here in this in this bathroom, which is really nice, because if you had a day where it wasn't quite warm enough for AC, you could put that window up, there's a screen in it, and then you could get a nice cross breeze by opening the window in the front room, the front bedroom. And even though all of these bedrooms do have ceiling fans, that's a good way to help move some fresh air around, is just to open those windows and let Mother Nature go ahead and handle some of that cooling for you. Another really good size bedroom. That is where our decorative coal burning fireplace used to be. Our closet right there. These floors really shine, and you can see that right there with that reflection. Did a nice job bringing back some of that original style hardware in this home. Here to the right is going to be our trunk room. Trunk room is typically on the front of the house. It's typically the smallest of the bedrooms. This one will qualify definitely as a bedroom. A lot of people would use this for a child's room or an office. You could definitely get a twin bed in here and smaller furniture with no problem. Okay, I'm really impressed. This is a good looking property. I'm thinking about doing some additional types of videos here in the future. And if there's any topic that you would like to see, I want you to go ahead and let me know. As I'm speaking, we actually have the rehabber herself that just pulled up. And this is not planned, but I'm gonna have her kind of give us a couple of words. This is Shonda.
Hello.
And I'm gonna mic you up here, Shonda. Shonda, tell us a little bit about your rehab here. We obviously just went through, but tell us what it was like doing this.
This was actually a pretty good rehab. It was a rooming house previously.
Okay.
So a lot of the areas were walled off, taken away from the character of the house being built in 1925.
Okay.
We were able to take some things down and open it back up to be one, like 1925, but then two, the open concept that people in 2020 want.
Okay.
The house has now all new systems.
Right.
It has new electric. It has new plumbing, new HVAC.
Right.
It now also has a double AC unit, dual.
Yes.
We were able to keep some of the character of the home that most people want those fireplaces.
Yes.
We tried to add to them a little bit.
Right.
To make them pretty.
Yes. We talked about that.
But this home, it was kind of easy to restore it because it had a lot of character left to it.
Okay.
We had to take some of the stuff away.
Sure.
But the character remained.
Okay.
Throughout.
I told my viewers that when I saw that owner's manual, I said, this is definitely Shonda here, giving us all the details and all of the before and after, and that was a nice touch that you did. This is not the first rehab that my viewers have seen from you.
No.
And we like this one, and I'm looking forward to the next one.
Awesome. We're looking forward to the next one. 2020 is going to be good.
Yes, it is. Thank you so much for taking time out to chat with us. If you have any questions about this or any other home in the market, my name is Max Williams. It would be my honor to help. I can be reached at 804-402-7788 on Facebook, under Richmond Area Foreclosures on YouTube, under my name, Max Williams Realtor. Thanks so much for taking the tour. Have a great day.